I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. I want to present to you Precious Miriam. Precious Miriam has written a new piece called The Road to Health. This is really, she's a graduate of the master's degree level in literature and English and writing and all that kind of literature, Shakespeare stuff. She's very good at it. She's a mother. She's a wife. And she is a member here of the ATLAH Church for a large number of years, got married here, raising her 4 children here, been very instrumental and integral in the, if you will, grooming of a group of young women in the church we call Vestal Virgins. And she herself has going on to get a master's degree and raising 4 children. She's helped these Vestal Virgins go on to get master's degree, doctorate degrees, lawyer degrees, and other very, very high echelon type of educational achievement. And she's been right there through the entire process. But she's written a very powerful piece. And I want you to hear it. I think that you're going to be moved by the structure of her writing, the structure of her thinking. And she takes a very common everyday, this is not something that reaches out to a special elitist class of people. You know, she reaches out to this is something that touches everyone in terms of our humanity, which is our health. And she do a brilliant job of expressing the road to health. Mr. Engineer, please turn loose Precious Miriam.
The road to health. You are in a car. Do you see the model of it? What is the color of your car? How many passengers can it hold? How does it perform? There are times when your car needs maintenance. Sometimes your check engine light will come on. A signal will tell you to check your tires. Your car may need an oil change. It may need to be washed on the inside, on the outside, or both. It may need gas, etc. Think of your body as a car. Your brain is the engine. The engine is what keeps the car going. If the engine is messed up, the car will not be able to perform the way that it should. If your brain is not strong, the rest of your body will falter. Just like cars need a specific kind of gas to run properly, your body needs specific foods, vitamins, and minerals so that it can run properly. Have you ever heard the phrase, "you are what you eat"? I know you have, and it's true. There is no doubt that whatever you put into your body will affect your performance. It is okay to indulge in not so healthy foods occasionally, but you should not make it a habit. If you eat in an unhealthy manner too often, your body will send you signs. Your check engine light will appear, and you will have to do a maintenance check to figure out what is wrong and what you need to do to correct it. Just like cars go to mechanics, you will probably have to see a doctor. Hopefully, the cause will not be life-threatening. It is very important to take care of your health. The younger you learn this lesson, the better it will be for you. At the age of 14, I had my own business, picking up children from school and walking them home to their parents. They all went to different schools and they were dismissed at different times. And I had to be there as soon as the bell rang, on foot. I was like a mail carrier. I was there through snow, sleet, and sunshine and delivered their children safely to them. I often took that opportunity to walk my dog, Poochie. I discovered the power of walking and I loved it. I had a very active childhood overall, unlike children today. I have discovered at the age of 15 that I was very interested in health and fitness. This is also the time when I started exercising and purchasing better food at home. I replaced white sugar for brown sugar, white rice for brown rice, and I even had my own recipe book of healthy food to eat. I got these foods for myself. When my mother found out, she told me to purchase them for our home, and we all began to eat healthier. No one ever said you must eat nothing but salad for every meal of your life. There are many healthy foods out there that are tasty and full of nutrition. Trust me, your meals will not taste like cardboard. Portion size is another issue. You can eat the right foods, but if you eat the wrong portions, you are throwing everything out of whack and your body will feel it. Moderation is key. Too much or too little of anything is not good for you. I took my first health class at the age of 15 as a part of a curriculum in my high school. In fact, if I knew then what dietitians and nutritionists existed, well, I would have probably studied to be one in school. I do research on top of research in fitness and nutrition because I love it. I am intrigued by how certain foods can make your body react. There is also no one-size-fits-all plan. God has created everyone differently. Foods that work for me may not work for you, even if they are healthy. This is why the work of a nutritionist is very important, not only for adults, but for children as well. When a newborn baby goes to the doctor, they ask how many times they eat and how many soiled and wet diapers that they have to check their nutrition. Then they measure their weight and height to see if they are growing properly. The doctor will move their limbs of the child to make sure that they are not stiff. They must be nimble, which proves that exercise is important. Newborn babies are unable to move because they cannot walk or crawl. So this is a way to exercise their limbs. We live in a world that is full of labels. Society is so quick to put a label on children. Not only are there positive labels, but there are negative labels as well. Just as we must feed our bodies with the right foods so that we can perform better, we also need to feed our minds with positivity. I go more into depth on this topic in my previous article, Developing a Strong Mind. Watch what you say around children because you can scar them for life. If a child is constantly hearing you call them stupid, whether directly or indirectly, they will believe it and grow up thinking that they are stupid. This may cause them not to be interested in society as adults. We must watch for these signs. The same things goes for children who are deficient in the vitamins and minerals that they need to grow. Children may develop mood swings, they may seem lazy, irritable, and experience lack of sleep, all because they are not eating the nutrients that they need. This is the body's way of saying that it needs help. They may have a headache, so you give them pain relievers without thinking about why they may be getting headaches. People do not usually ask if they ate enough or if they drank enough water. These are all warning signs of a problem. This is not only true for children, but adults as well. As society, we must take better care of ourselves. The minute something goes wrong, we run to drugs to fix it, which there is nothing wrong with, but we should not be afraid to look a little deeper. Diet and exercise go hand in hand. It's almost impossible to do one without the other. As a result, you will feel so much better about yourself and your mind will become clearer. You will be less likely to suffer from mood swings, headaches, and brain fog. You will be able to move freely without getting tired. Your breathing will also be steady because exercise produces more oxygen in your body. The more you exercise, the stronger your lungs will get. Over time, you will have less breathing issues. I am not saying that you have to do strenuous exercise. Going for a walk for 30 minutes will make a difference. Keep in mind that this is a lifestyle. There is no short-term goal. Think about the questions that I posed to you in the introduction about the car. The most important question is how it performs. At times, we put too much focus on the wrong things in life. Not everyone's body is built to be a size 2. The key thing is not your size, but your health. If you are in good health, you will be able to perform both mentally and physically, and get the best out of life without the aches and the pains. You will also be able to mentally and physically be there for those who depend on you. Peace.
All right, peace, Miriam. Another award-winning piece from Precious Miriam, and this is really a blockbuster one.